We're here for the first of the quarterfinals of the men's national championships. We have Bayside Wolves versus North Shore. This is probably one of the toughest quarterfinals you ever see. It's two teams who very easily could be meeting in the finals if it was different circumstances. Both teams had some surprise losses in the group stage, with the Wolves, with Bayside losing to County and North Shore losing to Central City. And that kind of had them destined for an early meeting. There's now one runner on. We've got the leadoff batter gone on with a leadoff walk. And Ryota now steps in, batting in the 2-hole. Takes pitch inside. Ryota Muto was pitched for the Auckland Tuatara this year. He's kind of a lefty specialist reliever of the pen. He was very effective for the team. Well known for his pitching. He'll look to get it done with the back here today in the 2-hole. Very different styles of play meeting today. North Shore, a very National League style team. A lot of small ball, moving runners over. You'll see a good amount of bunting. And Bayside is all power. A lot of power hitters. They had a grand slam yesterday, a few home runs. So be interested to see which style plays out better here. They both saved their aces for today, so you're going to see a best-on-best pitching matchup. Connor Perry is pitching for Bayside, and Riley Barr is pitching for North Shore. And strikes out there, so runner on first now with one out. Swing and a miss on the other half. runner on first here with one out here in the top of the first inning of this quarterfinal matchup between Bayside Wolves and North Shore. The runner goes, and it's fouled off behind the plate. Looked like a set hit and run there. Max Dempsey is at the plate here. He hit a 3-run home run yesterday. That was one of the deepest home runs we've seen yet. Pickoff attempt first. And Tyrone Bowler gets back to first quite comfortably. And a swing and a miss, foul tip into the catcher's mitt. And that is the second out of the inning. So after a leadoff walk to start it off, 2 strikeouts in a row. And Connor Perry looks to have settled in. And a big swing and a miss on the first pitch. Jacob Brothers steps in now. The DH today. Just to score that runner from first for the next base hit. Or just get on base. Runner goes, the pitch is up and away, and it's a great throw down. Catcher was already walking off the field before the tag was applied, and they got him at second with a strong throw. Chris Richards applies the tag. Chris Richards played some affiliated ball in the Orioles system for a while and was a key member of the Tuatara this year. Riley Barr is the pitcher for North Shore here. Saw him warming up early, looked pretty solid. As I said again, these are the 2 aces of each other's staffs. This is arguably a tough quarterfinal matchup. I believe both these teams feel if they can get through this game, they can go and win it all. These teams meeting a little earlier than they expected to. It's 2 of the favorites. There's a very cute dog beside me, so that might be distracting me the entire game. I'll be honest. We have three Tuatara players in the heart of this Bayside order. Jimmy Boyce, who is a Tuatara pitcher, batting in the 2-hole. And then Andrew Mark, who is a bona fide power hitter in the 3-hole. And Chris Richards, the Renaissance man, in the 4-hole. Chris Richards, in fact, has the world record for the longest egg toss, I believe it's called in the world. He just went to the Rural Games and set the new record. And we'll be heading over to England in the new year, or later this year, to look to break the 100-meter mark. Chris Richards had 8 RBIs yesterday, and boy, did he make sure everyone knew it. That one's fouled off the plate. Oh, in there with a curveball punches him out looking. Jimmy Boyce now stands in. He started for the Tuatara all year, was the game one starter for every series the Tuatara played. Real grinder for the team. But we'll get to see him back here. That one is driven line in left field. It's just fair. That was played well by the left fielder. We'll get it in quickly, and old Jimmy Boyce to a stand-up double. That one was lasered down the left field line. See Andrew Mark now. The captain of the team, you could say. He's been recruiting heavily for this, as Chris Richards is in no way from Bayside. Andrew Mark may have been wooing a lot of players for this team with some merchandise and cool uniforms, and the camo hats you'll see them sporting up there. That may have been a major incentive. Chris Richards came up from Wellington for this. He works for Baseball New Zealand down in Wellington, joined the program. And as mentioned before, he is a world record egg tosser. First pitch is away. Andrew Mark, or Pinky as we all call him. That's it now. Ball is low in the dirt. 2-0 count. He'll be looking to drive this first run of the ball game in from second. 1 out. Jimmy Boyce at second. Ooh, that looked pretty good from here. Perez called the ball. That one's in there for a strike. Got the 4-man umpiring crew here as we are into the knockout stages of the tournament. That one's chopped off at the plate. Fouled. Off Andrew Mark's shoulder. Full count here for Andrew Mark. Going around second. That one's fouled off again down the third base line. We go again with the full count. That one is in the dirt for ball 4. And that'll bring up the dangerous Chris Richards. Richards was a great offensive weapon for the Tuatara this past year. Played really a utility guy, played everywhere on the diamond. Great defensive player. Probably his only blemish is he did strike out a lot. And I've let him know that before. But boy, does he have power if he doesn't strike out. You almost definitely looking to be on the Tuatara again next year? I know. That one's a check swing there. Ball 1 call. One out here in the bottom of the first. 2 runners on. That one is chopped down the third base line, but back. Let's see if Chris Richards can hit this ball as far as he can throw eggs. Time is called. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first, and a 1-1 count. 4-hole hitter for Bayside. That pitch looked in there, but it's called a ball. I think Riley Barr will be feeling a little squeeze here. 2-1 count now. Chris Richards going with the stirrups, which is a very bold fashion choice. I know a lot of traditionalist baseball guys will love that. And then the baggy pants. Classic stirrups. That one is driven out to left field, way back. Put it on the board. 3-run home run for Chris Richards. As we said, he is the danger hitter here in this Bayside lineup. He did have a home run for Tuatara, and he's been dangerous all weekend here. I think that might be his 3rd or 4th home run of the weekend as he drives in 3 runs to open up a 3-0 Bayside lead over North Shore.
That is what I like.
It is quite a short left field porch here at Lloyd Osmond Park. Right field is quite a fair bit deeper and a higher wall. And center field is very deep as well. So righty hitters who could pull it down the line, it is a good day for them. This one is chopped to the shortstop, comes in well, fields it, and throws on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Sean Lee steps in now, the DH for Bayside.
Hey, Riley!
Ooh. Where was that pitch when you needed it in the last at bat against Chris Richards? Got the first strikeout of the inning with that. And comes back to it there again. And right back to it. 2 quick strikes on Lee. Riley Barr will look to get out of this inning with no more harm done. And strike 3 called. That pitch had been called a ball a few times this inning, but Riley Barr gets the call there. Bayside put 3 on the board in the first inning. We head to the 2nd. We are back here in the 2nd inning with this quarterfinal matchup between Bayside and North Shore. North Shore broke out to a 3-0 lead here in the first inning, and Bayside will look to cut into that here in the 2nd. swing and a miss there. This is the DH, Jacob Brothers, who was left at the plate last inning. The runner was thrown out at second. Gets a new one here. And goes down swinging. Big strikeout with a high fastball. Harrison Landon now steps in, the first baseman for North Shore. Takes a strike. First pitch. Ooh, low there. 1-1 the count. And that's a called strike on the inside corner. And goes right back to that pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Great location there to spot that pitch 2 times in a row. Not much the batter can do with that except only chop it to the third baseman. Big swing and a miss. Second baseman standing in the plate. In there for another strike.
That's it.
That one's driven into center field. The center fielder comes in, plays it on a bounce. And that is first hit of the ball game for North Shore. They had a walk in the first inning. Their first hit here. Third baseman stands in now. 2 outs here in the second inning. Runner on first for North Shore. Look to get at least 1 run back here after they gave up 3 runs in the first to Bayside. Is up high with the fastball. It's an overcast day here at Asmere Park. The wind is gentle breeze blowing from right field to left field. A lot calmer than yesterday, where the wind was just blowing the balls out to center field. But the other quarter going on the other diamond right now, behind me. Try to get a score update for you there. That game is being streamed on Facebook. Runner goes. The pitch is up and away. Strong throw again, but too much speed there at first. He gets there easily, even with the strong throw. Chris Richards tries a little bit of a hidden ball trick there. Not sure if it would have worked or not, but runner never took his foot off the bag. Bayside have their, or North Shore of their first runner in scoring position now. As with the speed out there at second, you'd have to say a single would probably score him. Here in the second inning. North Shore threatening here. That ball is just outside, and he works a walk. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs. The North Shore catcher will come to the plate. Mason Ray. Ray with some of the baggiest pants I've ever seen as he hikes them up for the second time. An aggressive lead from the runner at second, looking to catch the attention of the pitcher. May just have, as that ball was well up and inside for ball 1. They're not holding second, so he gets a large lead as Ray takes a strike at the plate. 1-1 count. An early run is quite important for North Shore here, especially as they're already in a 3-0 hole. That ball is low. Ooh, brings a curve there. That was a great curveball, just dropped in there for a strike. Not sure Ray was expecting that. Draws the count even now at 2-2 with 2 outs in the second inning. Deuce is wild. That one is chopped up the middle. And Chris Richards takes it to the bag at second to get the force out. And they strand the runners. Score remains 3-0 for Bayside as we head to the bottom of the second. Chris Richards, Chris Richards. We are back here at Laura Dellesmere Park in the bottom of the second. Bayside at the plate here. They lead 3-0. First pitch swinging up the middle. It is knocked down by the shortstop, but he can't come up with it cleanly, and that will be an infield single for the Bayside hitter. Foul ball comes near us from the other diamond. Bayside catcher stands in now with a runner on first and nobody out here on the bottom of the second. Ooh, good pickoff move there. Riley Barr. I think the first baseman thought they had him there as Bayside player went back to first without a slide. Made it a little closer than I think it really had to be. Time is called at the plate. Catcher. Let's just stretch it out. I feel like Riley Barr will feel a little hard done by. Got some ground ball to start the inning. Would have been a tough play though for the shortstop, nonetheless. Pitch is just outside for a ball. The North Shore players are getting a little wary of the strike zone as they feel that been stiffed on a few calls on that other half. It's big swing and a miss. Another pickoff move, and they almost got him, but he did just get in there ahead of the tag. First baseman feels like they got him. I do believe he got in there safe. Great pickoff move, you'd have to say, though, from Riley Barr. Two very strong throws. Checks the runner and delivers. That's fouled off down the first baseline and out of play. That is in there. And the Bayside catcher goes down looking. On a breaking ball on the inside half of the plate. Nick Coe steps in now, the second baseman for Bayside. He also rocking the stirrups. Runner on first now. Oh. And they got him at first. Third time's the charm. He's getting closer and closer every time. And just looks like they got him. You're saying it's a great pickoff move from Riley Barr. And he does get him third time. Now 2 outs here in the inning after the strikeout and the pickoff. Nick Coe, the base is empty now. Take strike one on the inner side corner. That one's low for a ball. That one's lined in between the shortstop and third baseman for a base hit. Left fielder picks it up on a few bounces and throws it back in. That was a hard hit single. We now go back to the top of the Bayside order. Bayside center fielder standing in. Riley Barr will definitely be looking to get out of this inning right here with the dangerous part of the Bayside order coming up. Jimmy Boyce hit a double the first time around, and Jamark walked, and Chris Richards, of course, hit that 3-run home run. That is just low. Oh, dropped in there for a strike. That inside curveball's been doing wonders for Riley Barr here today. So they will front door that on multiple occasions. Runner on first, 2 outs here. That one's chopped down the line, but foul. Oh, there's a pickoff move again and just gets back in safe. Definitely one of the best pickoff moves we've seen all weekend. Already got one runner with it. Would not be surprised if there's another by the time this game's over. That one is fouled off the plate. Well behind the screen. There's 2 strikes on the hitter with 2 outs. That one is flared into center field. Center fielder comes in a few steps, settles under it, and retires the side. Good bounce back inning there for North Shore. They don't allow any runs to score, and the score remains 3-0 for Bayside as we head to the bottom of the second. Top third, I should say. After a while, it's mesmerized.
Good going.
We are back here in the top of the third here at Lloyd Ellesmere Park in this quarterfinal matchup between Bayside Wolves and North Shore. North Shore currently trailing Bayside runs here in the third. Big swing and miss at the breaking pitch. That one dove away from the North Shore hitter. North Shore will be looking to get some runs back here and climb out of this 3-run hole. Away for a ball. Ooh, foul tip and caught at the plate by the catcher, and he goes down swinging. Big swing and miss, first pitch fastball. And out there, first base with the slide from the North Shore hitter. But he cannot get there before the throw. Great play there. Two outs now here in the top of the third. Ryoto Akimoto. That is in there for a strike. Breaking ball. Takes the ball up and away. Big swing and a miss on the fastball away. That was foul back here on the plate. And it goes into the bushes behind us. I don't think anyone's ever going to find that ball. That one is ground to the second baseman. Short arms at first to retire the side. 3 quick outs there for side as they retire North Shore in order and continue with a 3-0 lead heading to the bottom of the third. The heart of the Bayside order coming up when we come back. We are back here in the bottom of the third with a first pitch strike to Jimmy Boyce, the Bayside third baseman today. Takes the ball inside, 1-1 to count now. There's that curveball in for a strike. Pitch has been working all day for Riley Barr. Riley Barr probably has the best beard of the tournament. Oh, big swing and a miss by Jimmy Boyce. And he goes down swinging. Andrew Marks steps to the plate. How's it going? Johnny Southey, the halfback rank coach, is doing some scouting behind home plate right now. That one is squibbed up the first base line. Tough short second baseman comes over and makes a strong throw to first to get the hustling Andrew Mark down the line. Chris Richards stands in now. Already has gone yard in this game. 3-run homer in the first inning. Nice out, I'll say Tuatara. Looking at the Tuatara players in this game. Oh, big swing and a miss for Chris Richards. Marley Barr looks to have settled in now after that rough first inning, giving up the home run. Is in there for a strike. Comes back with a fastball in the inner half. Chris Richards does not look pleased with the call, but it's a strike nonetheless. And comes back with a fastball in the other half. Chris Richards shakes his head as he walks to the dugout, but those look like pretty good pitches. And a quick 1-2-3 inning there for North Shore, as they've kind of so we head to the top of the fourth now. Bayside still lead 3-0. Back here in the top of the fourth. We're looking forward because they try balls. First pitch, yep. Shortstop Chris Richards calls and makes the play on the edge. North Shore DH stands in now. Jacob Brothers takes an inside strike. Fastball. That ball is in the dirt. Bounces in front of the plate. 1-1 the count now on the Brothers. That one is again skied straight up. Chris Richards again calls and makes the play just a few feet to the left of where he made his last one. Chris Richards retires the first two outs here in the top of fourth. That one is fouled off the plate. The ball goes to the right and the bat goes to the left. He's lost his grip there. Two-way here in the top of the fourth in this quite fast-moving game. These are 7-inning games here as it's tournament format. Strike called at the plate. Batter didn't look too happy with it. That one is fouled off again. Guy on the plate on the right side. One, 2 count here. That is up and away. Ball 1. Ball is low and inside. Ball 2. 2-2 count here. Leaves 2 outs. Ball got a little bit side pitcher, as we know. That one's lined back up the middle. Bayside pitcher tried to make a play with his bare hand. I think got a piece of it as he flexes his hand. But it gets into center field nonetheless. Base runner here for North Shore with 2 outs in the 4th. Pitcher comes set and delivers. Fastball to the back screen. It bounces right back to the catcher. Strong throw down, but a good hook slide gets him in there ahead of the tag. The dog beside me stood up looking very startled after that, but I'll hit the backstop. The foul ball comes rolling past us from the other diamond. Runner in scoring position here for North Shore. They look to get their first run of the game. That pitch is a ball on the outside. That's another ball away. Looks like his release point's leaving him just a little bit here. Here on the top of the 4th for North Shore. Look to get the first run of the ball game. That ball is a called strike, much to the chagrin of literally everyone in attendance. North Shore batter will come back to the ball steps. And that pitch is up and away, and the second we will take those steps down first. This time we will not. I'm here for North Shore with 2 outs. Been in this situation a few times now. Fortunately, it's always been with 2 outs. Again, some good speed on the bases. So, with base hit, there is a good chance they'll send that runner. First pitch, a swing and a miss on a high fastball. Really did not have a chance on that one. All off. Good hard fastball there. The batter just got a piece of. Retrieved by the on-deck batter. 2 strikes, 2 outs here with 2 on in the 4th inning. North Shore still trailed by 3. That one fouled off. Still in an 0-2 hole here as the North Shore batter. Has it all to do here with 2 outs as he looks to drive in the If you're just joining us, a 3-run home run by Chris Richards in the first inning is all that separates us here. Since then, it's been a very well-pitched game by both starters. Ooh, comes back with a curveball. Does not get the batter to chase. Great take there by the North Shore batter. He works. No. He takes ball 3. Pitch at shoulders. Good take there again. Runners will be going on the pitch. Full count with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. 2 runners on. North Shore looking for their first runs of the ball game. They will get the head start as they will be off. Runners go, and the pitch is well wide, but runners will not look to try to score from second on that. Bases are now loaded for North Shore as the North Shore catcher comes to the plate. It's a great at-bat there. Come battle back from down 0-2. We'll get a meeting at the mound now for Bayside. Doesn't look like they'll be switching pitchers, just having a conversation on what their game plan is here, but the base is loaded and 2 outs. A lot of speed on the bases for North Shore, so a single could score 2 runs and bring them right back into this ball game. North Shore catcher Mason Ray steps in. And a big at-bat in this ball game. Takes first pitch for a strike. Runner from second has a healthy lead as no one's holding him on. I do very much like his chances to score if there's a single. Ray takes a ball in the dirt. Good take there. I was just begging to be swung over the top of. North Shore have done a good job of laying off that low breaking ball so far. It's a huge at-bat in the sense of this ball game. And the pitcher knows it as he steps off and rethinks. Looks in, sets, and delivers. A strike on the outer half. Ray does not look too pleased with it. He kicks dust out of the batter's box. 1-2 count here. That is a ball. Tried to drop the curveball down in there for a strike, but just didn't come back enough. Very tough take there, but the right call. 2-2 the count now. Had 2 outs for a while here. It was 2 quick outs to start this inning, and North Shore have gone to load the bases since then with a hit and 2 walks. The pitch is a fastball right in there for strike 3. He goes down looking, and Bayside get out of a bases-loaded jam and continue to lead by 3-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th after this.
Let's go. Hey, Riley!
Vince Stephanie will step in now to lead off the bottom of the fourth for Bayside as they look to extend their 3-run lead. Riley Barr has looked really good after that rough first inning. He's really battled back in this one. He's really been able to establish that really good breaking ball as he comes back right with it. He's gotten a lot of batters looking with it. And he comes back, chopped on the ground with the first baseman. Pitcher covers at the bag and makes a nice out. Quick out here to start the inning for North Shore. John Lee steps in now. The DH today for Bayside. Fouls off the first pitch down the plate. That one is chopped down the third base line, but just foul.
Hey, young!
Oh, gets him looking with that curveball in the inner half. Looked a little in. I think John Lee did not love the call.
And welcome to Waka Basin 2019.
Takes ball one.
You've got enough water to stay hydrated and healthy. I am Shorty Baker-Smith.
That one is chopped to the shortstop, and he bobbles it. And runner will get on. They scored an error on the shortstop there. It's a pretty routine ground ball.
We have up in the headquarters space, Powerade ready for managers coming to next. So if you could move along, come and do that.
Runner on first now with 2 outs here for Bayside. Riley Barr gets that first pitch breaking ball over once again. It's been a real staple of his arsenal. He's been locating it time and time again. Comes back with a fastball that's low and in the dirt. 1-1 the count. There's a runner on first with 2 outs here. Really should be out of the inning after the error, so if there are any runs scored here, they will not be charged to the pitcher. curveball in there for a strike on the outer half. 1-2 is the count. And we'll say it again. Since that first inning, Riley Barr's really been able to lock in. Fortunate he got burned in the ultimate way with that 3-run home run. And strike 3 looking. We've had a lot of those today, as Barr's been able to work both sides of the plate. And we will head to the top of the 5th. North Shore will look to claw back into this game as Bayside still lead it 3-0. We are back underway here in the top of the 5th. This game is just past the hour mark. It's been quite a quick moving game here. Takes strike 1. That one is fouled back behind the plate and into the bushes. That ball will never be found. Number 9 hitter for the North Shore team. And we'll go back to the top. Still anyone's game, as 3-run deficit can be erased just like that. Ooh. Ducks out of the way, but that one almost dropped in for a strike. I don't think I can ever recall so many strike 3 looking as we see in this game. That one's inside. I was able to bring it down a little bit, but it was just a touch inside. That one is fouled off. The catcher tries to make a play, but it's well gone behind the screen. Full count here. That is inside. Check swing, and he takes. Batter didn't realize it, but it was ball 4, and we will now trot down to first base. Leadoff base runner here for North Shore, something they had not had for a while, as all their base runners had come with 2 outs, making the job quite a bit harder to score them. As we said, North Shore quite a small ball team. There might be something on here with the top of the order coming up. And a fast runner at first. We have seen it's a strong arm from the catcher though behind the plate, so pitcher not holding the runner really on at first as they're in for the bunt. Bayside are wary of any shenanigans that may be up from North Shore. First base will now hold the runner on at first. Has a big swing and a miss on the high fastball. Big swing and a miss on a high fastball. Thought about breaking the bat over his knee, but then realized that would hurt a lot. And thought better of it. 1 out now here for Ryota Nakamoto. We have seen him put down a few bunts in this tournament, but I'm not sure if they will with 1 out here. Oh, looks like he thought about it. Takes strike 1. Fastball right in there. Here it looks to be kind of showing the bunt quickly and pulling it back. Try to draw in the Bayside corner infielders. Check swing there, but wisely lays off the high fastball. Two strikes on the batter. 1 out here. Top of the 5th. Fouled off of the plate. Great job to just get a piece of that. Very much a defensive swing. Catcher will go out to mound to talk it over the pitcher here. Looks like the umpire took that in guard and readjusts. That is why. That one is driven into center field. Center fielder takes a few steps back and makes a play. The runner does not tag at first, and there are now 2 outs. Max Dempsey steps in now. North Shore left fielder. Okay, it's turning already. Ball alone in the dirt. Some good discipline we've seen in this game. Not too many huge swings and misses at the break and stuff. This ball inside. Take 2-0 the count now. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th and a runner on first. All around. Takes ball 3 up and away. These 2-out situations have been a little bit troublesome for Bayside here, as they have a lot of base runners with 2 outs. None of them have come around to score yet, though. they keep flirting with fire. Takes strike one at the letters. Good high fastball there. Probably not wise not to swing at. Is he making anything there? 3-1 now the count. Runner on first. Runner goes. And it pops straight up. Right fielder comes in, calls off the second baseman, and makes the play. Side is retired. Bayside will have their ups in the bottom of the fifth when we come back. We're back here in the bottom of the fifth. As the game enters the late innings, Bayside hold a 3-0 lead. It's that breaking ball in for a strike once again. Has been the go-to pitch for Riley Carr tonight, and it's been quite effective. Fortunately, it took him about an inning to settle in, and then that first inning, Bayside were able to get 3 runs on the board with a home run from Chris Richards. That one is fouled off down the plate. North Shore will be looking to get a quick inning here so they can go back and work with the bats and try to climb out of this 3-run hole. It's fouled off down the third base line. Curveball. And a great take by the batter. Had a wild swing over top of it, written all over it. Comes back with a fastball and it's fouled off the plate. Well behind the screen. Riley Barr's been mixing and matching well with his fastball and breaking. I think that first inning he was a little too reliant on the fastball. But since then, he's done a great job. Some great sequences to get the strikeouts, especially with Chris Richards when he came up the second time. That pitch was fouled off deep down the right field line, but well fouled. High fastball. Ball. Above the head. Full count here. Comes back with a curveball on that inside part of the plate. That has been his bread and butter pitch all day. And he gets another batter looking as that curveball just came back over the inside corner of the plate for strike 3 call. One away here in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the Bayside order back up. As that dangerous Bayside order will do some damage. Drag bunt there, and a pretty good one. Third baseman comes in and plays it, but has no chance. Great job getting on board with that drag bunt there. Got it past the pitcher, and the third baseman was not really expecting it. And by the time he came up with the ball, had no chance to fire on first. Jimmy Boyce, the third baseman today, steps in now. Andrew Mark on deck. It's a runner. Runner goes. It's a curveball, so it's going to have to be a good run. And it is a great tag applied by the second baseman as he had to come over the bag and catch the ball and reach back as the runner was sliding in behind him. Great play there by the baseman. And just like that, there are 2 outs and nobody on. They're now empty for Jimmy Boyce. He had a double in the first inning as he swings and misses there. Looks like he was swinging a garden hose. Check swing, and that is in play down the first base line. Third first baseman takes it to the bag himself. 3 unassisted, and that ends the inning. Bayside do not get any more runs aboard, and the score remains 3-0.
Top 6.
We're back here with the top of the 6th inning. Bayside have some work, as North Shore has some work to do. That one is check swing and foul down the first base line. Pitch is taken. Curveball almost dropped in there for a strike. Stays just a bit high. Brother. Takes ball 4 and work, walk, just what the doctor ordered for North Shore. They need base runners here in the late parts of this game. Foul tip at the plate. Up by the catcher for strike 1. Strike on the inside part of the plate. North Shore batter doesn't look too happy about it. Fouled off the catcher straight behind the plate. Catcher will take a moment. Took that one right in the helmet. These are never fun. Pickoff moves first. Runner gets back in easily.
Job on art.
Fouled off the plate. Oh, and 2 count here. On at first here for North Shore. More ball. Fouled off again. This play. Good battle here for North Shore batter. And a big. He goes down swinging.
Scorekeeper, number 51 coming on, pinch runner.
Got a pinch North Shore. As it is. It's a trailer. It's a big lead. There's 1 out here. Looks like batter shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike 1. Said, likely to see some small ball tactics here from North. Runner goes. It was a hit and run. Very much a hit and run sort of swing there by the North Shore batter as he fouls it off the catcher. He looks to be in quite some discomfort here.
I am sure. And we're getting close to kickoff.
Feelings, obviously, there's rugby on the field next to us. They're making quite a racket. Very inconsiderate of them. Okay, actually, thanks.
For each game, there have been a moment or a few moments of silence before kickoff for every round today.
Yes! And strike 3 called there. That's second out of the inning. Unfortunate here for North Shore as they got the leadoff runner on, but back-to-back strikeouts since.
And on field advice is why custody versus Merritt. So a couple of reminders. It is a smoke-free zone. So the co-papa of that, smoke-free.
Swing and a miss on the pitch, but the runner does take second.
We can be good citizens and if we see any rubbish floating around or it's your rubbish, put that in the bin. And there is a bouncy castle behind the badminton club for all our kids, the adults.
Another swing and a miss there on the breaking ball.
So that's just for the kids.
Bayside pitcher looks pretty fired up now.
Thank you.
Runner in scoring position with 2 outs and 2 strikes here. North Shore have been unable to score any of their runners in scoring position. And swing and a miss. Then the inning, catcher spikes the ball on his way back to the dugout in satisfaction. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th. Bayside still lead by 3 runs to nothing. As they'll and Jamark fouls that one off behind the plate. Bayside here looking for some insurance runs in the bottom of the 6th. This score holds, this will be their last at bat. Andrew Mark waits back on that inside curveball and drives it to the corner, well cut off by the center fielder, and holds him to a long single. For now, he has a strikeout. This game, two far ends of the spectrum. Riley Barr will look to emulate what he did in the second at bat to Chris Richards as opposed to the first one where he went yard.
That's it.
First pitch is low for a ball. Andrew Mark not really a threat to steal in this situation or in any situation. That's a fastball in there for a strike. I feel like Chris Richards looks disapprovingly at any ball called a strike on him. That pitch is flared and comes in left fielder and catches it. Looks like he just got that off the end of the bat. Put a good swing on it, but just not the nice sound. And a pretty routine play for the left fielder, who throws it back in and holds runner at first. First pitch swung on and lined into right field. Andrew Mark takes a big turn, and the ball is booted by the right fielder. Mark's going to come around and will score. A double. A single and probably an error scored to the right fielder. Quite unfortunate there. There really should have just been runners on the corners. Bayside extend their lead now to 4-0. That means even more to do for North Shore when they come up in the top of the 7th.
Hey, have fun, man.
John Lee steps in now. Look to drive in another insurance run from second. There's a good curveball from Riley Barr as he gets ahead. And a fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch there after the curveball, coming right back with the fastball. Weather remains overcast here, but the temperature is almost perfect. Nice warm breeze blowing in. Now a little bit more from behind the backstop. Ooh, fastball in there, but called the ball. Borderline pitch there. Check swing there from Lee. 2-2 count now. The runner on second. Ooh, does not get the curveball to come back nearly enough. Lee has to dive out of the way. That might be a little exaggerated. Has to take a small jump out of the way, I'll say. That pitch just fouled off down the plate. Good bat here from Lee after going down early. Big swing and a miss there. On the breaking ball, it looks like. 2 outs now with the runner on second. Another insurance run out there at second for Bayside. They'll look to extend their lead to 5 runs. Big swing and miss, fouled off the plate. Just got a piece of that one. Umpire adjusts off the play. Big swing and a miss there on the curveball. Great pitch from Barr. Packer arrived now for their game later today. They are watching on. They will be playing the winner of this game. This format, the team who comes first in each group gets a direct bye to the semis. That was how in their group. And the teams that come second, third in the groups will have to play each other. And they really just had one hiccup when they were stymied by an amazing pitching performance by Counties. And that was their one loss. Could not score a run there. But another great pitching performance was keeping them somewhat in check, apart from that big first inning home run, which really has been the difference in this game. We've added another one here in the sixth. And they now lead 4-0. Big swing and a miss on a fastball. That was probably outside the zone. HP stranded the runner at second, but Bayside had another run to their lead, and now lead by 4-0 for North Shore, as they will look to claw back from a 4-0 lead.
We will start that now.
Can you put it in the box? Back on the sports table?
I don't know, thank you. So this one embrace our time together and camaraderie, and in the love of our game, and that we are here. So we are on record time now. Kia ora.
We are back for the top of the seventh. First pitch taken for a strike from the North Shore catcher. North Shore, 4 runs here to keep this game alive. That ball is in there for a strike.
Yeah, baby, that's it.
Swing and a miss on the drop third strike, but the catcher pops up and takes out the runner going to first. And that is the first out here. Bayside are now 2 outs away from advancing to the semifinals. That one is chopped down the line at first, but just foul. One hell of a pitching performance from Connor Perry. So he looks for a complete game shutout here, just 2 outs away. Ooh, a pitch just off Black. He takes the ball. 1-1 now the count. Swing and a miss there. Better chance of hitting that one with a boat oar. 1-2 the count. With 1 out here in the top of the 7th. North Shore's last chance. They trail by 4. That pitch is up and away. Good take. Swing and a miss. That ball gets a bit, and you will throw on to first for the second out of the inning. Bayside are now 1 out away. As we will head to the top of the order now for North Shore. The shortstop steps in. Takes the ball on the other half of the plate. Perry will look to finish strongly after this great all-round pitching performance. That is in there for a strike. A little extra gas on that one, it looked like. Just looking to finish them off with a strikeout. Ooh, curveball looked like it dropped a little low. That's a called strike. North Shore down to their final strike here. Whole team is up on the railing, cheering on their batter. An audible grunt there from Perry as he looks to throw that one right through the backstop. And a great job to foul it off from the batter. Ryota Akamoto waits on deck if this inning would continue. That one is popped into right field. Right fielder waited back on it, now comes in and makes the catch. And Bayside take this game with a final score of 4-0. A complete game shutout for Luke Perry. And the Chris Richards home run would end up being the difference maker. Bayside will head on to the semifinals. North Shore are unfortunately eliminated. It was a great game from both teams. Superb pitching performance from Riley Barr. Probably feel a little hard done by that. As one mistake really ended up costing them the win here. But he was solid for the rest of those innings. 2 great pitching performances on either side. Unfortunately, North Shore bats could not get anything going. And the final score is 4-0. We will be back later for the first of the semifinals. Thank you all for tuning in. And that's it from this one.